Okay, you guys, it's Saturday, May 7th, I think. And on April 26th, Meghan McCain, the Princess of Arizona, released a hardcover edition of her audiobook, Bad Republican. If you'll remember, she released the audiobook back in October. And if you scroll back through these videos, you can hear a summary of chapter after whiny chapter of that book. But she released it as a hardcover. She was very proud to announce that it was coming out. And it has sold in its first 10 days of release, 244 copies. 244. This is from a national media figure who thinks that she's got a lot to say and a lot of fans. So it was reported last night that she sold 244 copies. And Ms. McCain says these are cheap and false headlines meant simply for clickbait and to be nasty, and will not diminish how proud I am of Bad Republican and the response from so many. She says, my book, Bad Republican, was released by Audible 7 months ago, and both Audible and I have been thrilled with the response and sales. The hard copy was just soft released, meant simply as a collectible for people who have already consumed and downloaded it. A collectible? She didn't go on a book tour. She wasn't signing them. I don't know. It's like, you are a dum-dum. So she's mad. And that's, that's part of the thing. This is why there's no reason to listen to you, Meghan McCain. If you're now going to rewrite history, if you had just said, yes, the sales of the book, the initial sales of the book have been disappointing, but I'm still proud of the work, then it would be like, okay, some humility, some humanity. But no, you got to double down and be the victim. Because listen, I listened to that collection of grievances chapter by whiny little chapter, and it was just a constant complaining about being a victim. It was hard to be pregnant. The pandemic was hard for her. It was hard to be a mother. She feels judged for wearing sweatpants. It was really difficult to be on The View, and she's been persecuted her whole life because of her beliefs. And it all comes down to the fact that she doesn't recognize that it's her personality that people don't like. It's you, Meghan, not your beliefs. Anyway, feel free to scroll back to the October, November time period, and listen. I will tell you that when I did listen to that book, I listened on like 1.5 or double speed so that I could get through it as fast as possible, because it was painful, and I don't think that really helped the timbre of her voice in my earbuds. But anyway, happy flop to Bad Republican.